If you're a Filipino international student, bagong dating lang dito sa Australia, or just totally confused about taxation here, don't worry, I got you. Welcome to my channel. I am Lois Mabotas, a Filipino immigrant, accountant, and your bestie in finance.
In today's video, we're answering the most common questions I get from our kababayans. The first question that I normally get from our kababayans is, will I get my tax back in my first year in Australia? Maraming mga bagong dating dito sa Australia na they are expecting na makukuha nila yung full amount ng tax na binawas sa kanila. Especially sa mga students and first-time workers. Pero ang sagot is depende. First, we have to determine if resident ka ba or non-resident for tax purposes. You're considered a resident for tax purposes if you've stayed in Australia 183 days or more during the financial year. Or you're studying a course that lasts more than 6 months. Well, ang benefit ng tax resident is you've get the tax-free threshold of $18,200, meaning hindi ka matataksan for the first $18,200 mo. On the other hand, non-resident pay tax starting from the first dollar they earned. So now, going back to the questions of if you will get all your tax back in your first year of work in Australia, is if tax resident ka, at mababa lang yung kita mo for the year, let's say under 18,200, then yes, bestie, you will get all your tax back. Kung non-resident ka, you won't be entitled to that tax-free threshold. Kaya mas maliit ang refund mo or baka wala pa nga in the first year. The questions moving forward will be related to tax residents. Okay, the second question is, bakit mas malaki ang refund niya? We both have part-time jobs, sabay kaming nag-lodge at parehas lang ng income and deductions. Classic comparison scenario, di ba? So, madalas ko itong naririnig like, oh, siya, 6,000 yung refund niya, tapos ako $300 lang, bakit ganun? Well, there could be many reasons, and one of the biggest factors is yung pag-fill out mo ng tax file number declaration form. Baka kasi yung friend mo, tama ang declaration niya, so she only claimed the tax-free threshold dun sa one job niya, tapos nagbabayad siya ng tamang tax all throughout the year. Pero ikaw, maybe na-claim mo ang threshold for both jobs. Kaya kulang ang binawas ng tax sa'yo ng ATO. Akala mo noon, mas mataas ang sahod mo, pero ngayon, babawiin ng ATO yung tax na yon, so it means may utang ka pa ng kailangan mong bayaran. Therefore, mas maliit ang refund mo. So, the lesson here, besties, is to double-check your TFN form. Okay? Especially if you have multiple jobs. What happens if I don't lodge my tax return? Simple lang, girl. Magbabayad ka ng penalty. So, the ATO may also raise an estimated assessment and usually mas mataas yun kesa sa totoong tax mo. And if may refund ka, you won't get it until you lodge it, girl. So, kahit busy ka, it's better to lodge it on time. Question number 4. Pwede bang i-claim yung tuition o laptop na binili ko for school? Have to note na hindi basta-basta pwedeng mag-claim ng deductions. You have to meet 3 important rules. First, ikaw dapat mismo ang nagbayad. Hindi pwedeng sinagot ng employer mo, ni mama mo, ng jowa mo, or pinasa lang sa'yo ng bestie mo, okay? Rule number 2, dapat work-related. Yung expense mo dapat may kinalaman sa trabaho mo. Rule number 3 is kailangan may resibo or proof. Hindi pwede yung, ay, feeling ko around, $300 yung boots na binili ko. Girl, kailangan at least nasa bank statement mo yan, may resibo ka, or screenshot, ganon. Okay, going back, tuition and laptops. For most international students, hindi po deductible ang tuition unless directly connected to your current employment and it helps you to maintain or gain your income. For example, you're studying to be a nurse and your work is a part-time sa cafe. Sorry to say, pero hindi deductible ang tuition mo. But, for example, another one is, if full-time accountant ka and nag-enroll ka sa CPA program, yan, it helps you with your current job, so it's deductible. Laptop, if you use it for work, you can claim a part of it based on the use percentage. Pero kung pang Netflix mo lang yan for Zoom classes, then no. Question number 5, Uber driver ako, paano ko i-claim yung mga ginastos ko? Ayan, if you're driving an Uber, rideshare, or delivery, you are technically a sole trader that you need an ABN for, so you can claim your business-related expenses. Here are the list of the deductions. But very, very importantly is you need proof. Kaya maganda if may logbook ka na you track your work-related trips and your personal trips. And don't forget, if you earn over $75,000 per year, you have to register for GST and lodge your BAS or business activity statement quarterly.
So, ayun na mga besties. I hope this helped clear up some of your confusions about your taxes. Today, please like this video and subscribe for more finance tips and adulting tips. Once again, I am Lois Mabotas, your Pinay Bestie in Finance. Paalam!